Hi guys, welcome back. And today we are going to touch upon a new concept altogether related to dictionaries, and that is nested dictionaries. So when I'm talking about nested dictionaries, it refers to dictionaries that are stored as values within another dictionary. So you have a dictionary within a dictionary. Yeah. In other words, a dictionary can contain other dictionaries as its value, forming a hierarchical or nested structure. Now, nested dictionaries can be modified, updated, extended in the same way as regular dictionaries, as we have seen earlier. You can add, remove, or update key value pairs from and into the dictionary. Now, this could be done at any level within the dictionary. So let's quickly start with understanding how do I create a nested dictionary. Okay, so let me just copy the formatting here. So create, I'm sorry, create nested dictionaries. Yeah. So when we create a nested dictionary in Python, it could be done by defining a dictionary where the values of certain keys are themselves dictionary. So I have the values of the dictionary as dictionary again. So this allows for creation of hierarchical structure where each key value pair represents level of nested information. Yeah. Now this could be done in various ways. Let's understand how this could be done in through a nested assignment or a direct assignment. So creating nested dictionary using direct assignment. So you need to be yeah. So we'll check. Now, what happens in direct assignment is you can directly assign dictionaries as a value to outer keys. Yeah. Within a single dictionary definition. Yeah. So I can assign a value within a dictionary itself. So let's see how this could be done. Let me create a nested dictionary. So I can say nested dict is equal to, I need to have the brackets. I will have the outer key one. Yeah, that is equals to not equals to. I need to assign a value. So this value could be inner keys. Yeah. So you can see here what I have done is, let me indent it so that you understand it much better. So I have this one key which has an assignment of another dictionary, which internally has a different key and has a value 1. Same way, it has another value with a value 2. So this entire dictionary forms the value of the outer key which has been defined by the original dictionary. Then you have another key 2, which has another dictionary as value. Within this dictionary, you have key 1 as 3 and key 2 as 4. Yeah. So let me print this nested dictionary. Let's see what is the output. This is what we are doing through direct assignment. Yeah. So let's see the output. It's running. So here we can see this particular nested dictionaries have been created. So you have this dictionary, which is the outer bracket, and then within the outer bracket, you have this another dictionary, which is the value of the initial dictionary or the outer dictionary. Yeah. So this is how you can create nested dictionaries using direct assignment. You can also create nested dictionaries using loop. Yeah. So I can create a nested dictionary. I'll say I in range, which is, and then I will print, say print nested dictionary. So what I'm doing is I am running this loop through a range 0 to 1 because 2 is the last one. So it is always 2 minus 1. It will create a nested dictionary with a key as I plus 1, which would be key 1, yeah, is equal to empty dictionary. So it will create two empty dictionaries within the loop. So let's see. Yeah, you can see there is a one dictionary. This is the whole dictionary created. That's the original dictionary. And within this dictionary, you have this empty dictionaries been created. Yeah, I can also have value. So I can have the same values which I had a year. So I could say 1 and 2. Yeah, I could have it here. So both these dictionaries will have this same value. So let's see if it runs the same way. Yeah, you can see both the dictionaries have and a nested dictionary which has the same value within them. Value, but again, this is a dictionary which is a nested dictionary, and the nested dictionary itself has a key and value separately. Yeah. I can create condition based on which these values could be changed. I can use it in various ways to have these values populated within the dictionary. Yeah, I can use it in different ways. I can also have my data be getting populated into a dictionary using this method by putting my file data into a loop. Yeah. So these are the two ways in which you can create nested dictionary. Yeah. Now let's see how I can add items to a nested dictionary. So uh, let me copy the formatting once again. Add items to a nested dictionary. Two nested dictionaries. Yeah. So usually, once a nested dictionary is created, we can add items to it by accessing the specific nested dictionary using its key and then assigning a new key value pair to it. Yeah. So you can create or add a new item to a dictionary on which the dictionary is already present. Yeah. So let me first show you an example how I can do that. So example to add items in nested dictionary. Yeah. So I have this dictionary which we have seen earlier. Now what I'm trying to do is I'll create a new item. Yeah. So I would create, suppose Uh, so what I'll do is I'll create a new key value pair within a dictionary. So I'll say nested. So this is my original dictionary. Let me first get my original dictionary. Yeah. Then I am adding a new key value pair. So outer dictionary key 1, I am adding a key 3 and the value as 3. So what I'm doing is over here in key 1, that is the first key. Yeah. And within this key, I'm adding a new value pair in this dictionary as key 3. Yeah. And let's see the output. Yeah. Yeah. We can see my original dictionary was this one, wherein the outer key 1 had only one dictionary with two values, wherein two items. Whereas in the updated dictionary, after adding this key 3, I had this internal dictionary being changed and the new value or the new item key value pair being added since it is not present within the dictionary. Yeah. So this is what we have added as a new key value pair. Now, suppose I want to add a totally new item. Yeah. Within my existing dictionary, not within the nested dictionary. Here, what we have done, we have added items in the inner dictionary. Yeah, since this was your outer dictionary, and then we are going into the inner dictionary and adding the pair. Now, if I have to add values to the outer dictionary, so what I can do is I'll say nested dictionary. Let me put it this way. Yeah, nested dictionary, and I will add a new dictionary altogether. So suppose I will add this new dictionary as key 3. Yeah. So I'm adding a new dictionary and then we'll try to print this entire dictionary. Yeah, sounds good. I do not need to write this because I have the key value pair, key 1. Oh, I need to give here the key 3. Oh. So what I'm doing is I'm creating a new key 3, which is the outer dictionary key 3, and I am giving it a value as 5 and 6. 5 and 6. Yeah. And let's print the national dictionary once again. And we'll see what has happened. Now, initially what we did, this was my original dictionary. By having this two layers of input, I was able to add item to the internal dictionary. This is the internal dictionary. Yeah. By which key 3 got added here. Now, when I'm trying to add something to the outer dictionary, I do not need to specify the inner dictionary. which I have done earlier. I have only specified the outer dictionary that has to be added. Yeah. And accordingly, here we can see the outer layer, there is one more item being created with a nested dictionary. So this is how you can add items, adding items in the outer dictionary. So depending on the levels, you need to add the relevant keys to place or add your dictionary where you want to add. Yeah. So this is a very important thing that you need to know. Okay. Now you'll say this is how we can add items to a dictionary. How do we access them? Yeah. So if I have to access items within a dictionary, within nested dictionary, we are just talking about accessing items in nested dictionaries. Yeah. So accessing items of a nested dictionary in Python refers to retrieving values stored within the nested structure by using a series of keys. Yeah. Each key corresponds to the level in the hierarchy of the dictionary. We can achieve this through direct indexing with square brackets or using the get method. So let's see one by one. Let's first try to understand how we can use direct indexing, direct indexing to access nested dictionary items. Yeah. We'll use the same example. We'll use the last one which we had created, the nested one. So suppose I have this dictionary, example dictionary, I'll just mention it. Yeah. So I have this dictionary with one internal dictionary, the second internal dictionary, and the third. So there are around there are three internal nested dictionaries in this example. Now, how do I access the key one which is related to outer key two? Yeah. How do I access the internal key one which is related to outer key two? Yeah. So let's see. So I'll say print outer key two, and I want to access the key one. So I'll have another square brackets which will refer to the internal key one. So I want to know the value of internal key one of outer key two. Yeah. Let's see what is the output. Here it is 3. Suppose I want to know the key 2 of key 3. Yeah. How do I do that? Again, I'll say print key 3, which is the outer that you need to specify. And then we have to specify key 2. Yeah. Since we have to access key 2 of key 3. Yeah. This is the outer key 3 within which the value is the dictionary, and this dictionary has the value key 2. So this is how with direct indexing we can access the value. Here 6. So these are layers. So you need to first specify the outer layer, then you need to specify the internal layer. Yeah. And then if there are any subsequent layers, you need to specify that. Yeah. So if there was a third layer, suppose I'll just make it a more complicated for you to understand. Suppose I have this another item and this six. Instead of six, we have a third layer of dictionary which has the value as 8 and 9. Yeah. Now I want to access the value of 8. So this is my first layer of dictionary. Yes. This is my second layer of dictionary, and this is the third layer, which is in blue color. Yeah. So this is my third layer. This was my second layer. Yeah. And this yellow was my first layer. So there would be three square items. So how do I access that? So you need to always understand the various layers in which the dictionaries are being plotted. So I want to get this value 8. So what I need to do, where is this value 8? It is within the outer layer, which is key 3. Yeah. And then within key 3, it is within key 2. Yeah, because it is the value of key 2. This is key 2 and the nested dictionary for key 2 is as a value, and 8 is the value of key 1. So what I need to do, I need to have another square bracket specifying the key for which I need the value, that is key 1. So I need to specify here as key 1. So what we are doing is I'm accessing the outer layer first, that is key 3. If it had been in this layer, I would have specified key 2. So since it is this particular 8 value is within key 3, I have to first specify the outer layer. Then I have to specify the inner layer which subsequents it to the nested dictionary, that is key 2. And then the actual key to which 8 refers to. So let's see whether I'm able to get the output as 8. Oh, let me see where I have done. Have I created any error? Okay, I have not specified the now. Okay. Yeah, I got this value as 8. So this is how step by step you can access the values within nested dictionary through direct method. Now let's understand how we can do it through the get method. Using get method to access values of dictionaries. Yeah. Yeah. So I have this, I'll take the same example. I'll take this a bit complicated example so that we understand what's happening. Yeah. So I have this dictionary. Now suppose I have to access the same output which we have done earlier to get the output as 3, which is the key 2 and key 1, which is the internal dictionary. So how do we write that? So let's write it write an example for this. So what I'll do is print. I'm not storing it any value. I'll just say print example dictionary dot get. Yeah. And I need to specify the outer key first. So what was my outer key? That is key 2. Yeah. So I need to specify this. That is key 2, comma, the dictionary that I have to access. Yeah. Then again, From this dictionary, I have to get which key, that is the key 1. Yeah. And I'm specifying if it is not found, then shows as not found. Okay. So let's run this. Let's see what happens whether it's able to give me the value as 3. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm using two get statements. First, by this first get statement, I'm trying to get the value of key 2. So it gives me this dictionary. Yeah. Now, when I get this value, I am running a get on this again and specifying the value as key 1. And if this is not present, it is saying not found. Yeah. So if it is present, it will show me the value as found. If not found, it will show me the value as not found. So since key 1 is present within key 2, it is giving me the value as 3. Now suppose if the value was not there, suppose I would have said key 3 within key 2. So key 2, there is no key 3 within key 2. I'll just specify as 3. I will run this code. We see the answer is not found because key 3 is not available within this dictionary. Yeah. If I had to again access this multiple 3 level of dictionary, then I have to write get 3 times. So what I would have done is, so this multiple 3 times dictionaries are in key 3. So I need to specify the outer first, key 3. Then the inner one, which is key 2, which I have to specify to get the answer. Again, I have to run a get, but I need to store it in dictionary first. So I need to specify the dictionary. And then out of this, again, I have to write a new code, which will say dot get. And I have to specify the key, which is key 1. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is in this third item within this dictionary, I'm first accessing key 3, then I am accessing key 2 dot get, and the third, in order to access the third layer, I have to write the dot get method once again to access the third layer. So this is how I get the value as 8. So the number of layers that you'll have, you need to specify the method that many number of times. Yeah. Now the advantage of this method is if a particular key is not found, then it will at least specify that it is not found using this default value that we have specified. Wherein in the direct accessing method, we won't be able to do that. Yeah. So this is how you access nested dictionary items. Now let's see how you can delete a dictionary within nested dictionary. So I just deleting dictionary in nested dictionary. So if I have to delete any dictionary which is available within the nested dictionary by using the del keyword. Now this keyword allows us to remove a specific key value pair from the nested dictionary. We know that what del method does. Let's see with an example. Example of using del method to delete dictionary within nested dictionary. Yes. So how do we do that? Is let's use the same example. that we had earlier. So suppose I want to delete this outer key too. Suppose I have this same example. I have this key. Yeah. And now I want to delete this key. So what I'll say is directly del example dict key 2. So I'm deleting 2. I'm not deleting anything within the nested dictionary. I'll just show you how to first delete the outer dictionary. And then we'll see what is the output. So here we can see the key 2 has been deleted. Yeah. Now, if I have to delete something within the dictionary, then I have to say, suppose I have to, in this dictionary, I want to delete this last one, I key 2. Yeah. So what I have to specify here is I have to specify this particular dictionary. Within that, I need to specify this particular dictionary, that is 3, or this is 2. Okay. This is 2. I have to delete something within 2, that is within this third outer dictionary, I have to delete this key 2. So this is how I can specify. So let's see whether it is able to delete it. Okay. Okay. I key 2. I'm very sorry. I have mentioned it incorrectly. So you can see here my key 2 within inside the outer dictionary key 3 has been deleted. So this is how you can access those particular dictionary item and delete that specific dictionary which is not required by yourself. Yeah. So what we have seen right now is how we can create a nested dictionary, how we can add dictionary items, how we can access items in nested dictionary. Even we saw how we can delete dictionary items within nested dictionary. What you can do is you can also iterate through the items in dictionary using loop. Yeah, so there's just an additional thing I wanted your people to know how you can iterate through dictionary. I'll say iterating items in nested dictionary. Yeah, so when I'm saying iterating items through nested dictionary, just hold on. Nested dictionary is it refers to looping through keys and values at each level of the dictionary. Now this allows you to access and manipulate items within the nested section. Now if I'm talking about manipulating items, uh, you can move through each value within the value key or value within the nested dictionary from an outer loop. Yeah, or each key and the values of the main dictionary. And then while it goes through the outer loop, you also move into the inner loop to iterate over it keys and values. Yeah. So you will have nested loops to iterate within nested dictionaries. Yeah. So you need to understand that we need to create nested loops in order to iterate through nested dictionary. So let me first take the original dictionary which we had. So we had this original dictionary, and I'll just print this dictionary for our understanding that we have got this. Yes, so we have got this original dictionary. Now, in order to go through each item within the dictionary and then subsequently the inner dictionary, what I need to do is I need to first specify the inner dictionary. Yeah. So specify the outer dictionary. So what I'll say is for O key comma O value in example dict dot items. I'll say print O key and O value. Then within O key, I'm again moving to I key and I value in O value dot items. So I have this O value, which is the dictionary again. Yes, this O value is being used to iterate through the items to get the I key and I value. So what is happening is the first loop is getting me to O key. Yeah. And for the O key, the value is this dictionary. Yeah. Which is stored in O value. Then I'm using this O value, which is again a dictionary, to iterate through items to get the I key. So these are the I keys and the values which are relevant to it. So let's see what is the output that we get by running this here. So I have this outer dictionary key one, which has the value as this, which is the dictionary. Yes. So this was my for loop. This was my internal for loop, external for loop. And then since I have the value in O value, which is this dictionary, it starts iterating using this dictionary with the internal for loop. So this is a nested for loop that we have used to go through each item within nested dictionaries. Yeah. So you need to be very careful about what we are accessing within a dictionary and at what level we are accessing those items. Hope you understood this nested concept, which was very important, I thought, in terms of understanding dictionary while we are accessing items within the dictionary, because this will help you to analyze your data at what level you want to access it. Hope you also like the examples and the video. Do like this video, do share it with your colleagues who want to learn Python. Uh, do not forget to comment uh, if you have any kind of inputs or you want to share your views on the video. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you like to get such informative videos directly to your inbox. Thank you so much.